Hello, this is your math instructor, Mr. P. Basically, I hope you're okay with the COVID-19 times right now. I hope you're safe. I hope you're practicing that SD6, social distancing 6 feet. And I hope you're being safe with you and your families or wherever you are. But if you're a student in my class, this is for you. We're working on 3-5 word problems. That's people's pet. People hate word problems, but I'm here to try to make this particular snippet easy for you. Let's go. Let's dive into it. Word problems. So Math 50 lesson 3-5 word problems. Basically, so suppose you drive 12 miles. So you're driving 12 miles, but this is 3/4 of the way home. Right. So what is the total distance all the way home from where you started? Is basically what it said. But you can look at this two different ways. One way to think about it is it's like a candy bar. You break it up into fourths, right? So 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, 4/4. But they said 3/4 was 12. So that means if I broke it up into fourths, 3/4 was 12. That means it would have had to been, like this kind of scheme where the first fourth is 4, the second fourth is another 4 more, and another 4, and then another 4. So the whole total distance has got to be this answer, 16. So the answer to this problem is actually 16. This right here, 16, because that's the whole total trip, and this is 3/4 of the trip, like they said in the problem. So let's do it the mathematical way. Algebraically, right, we got 12. Let's go back to the problem. Suppose you drove 12 miles. This, which is the 12, is the equal sign, and then 3/4 of the way. So the way home is x. So basically, we're solving this problem for x. Now, it's two different ways to do it now, because one way to do it, you can do it in a two-step fashion or one-step fashion. The two-step fashion is to get rid of the denominator fraction first by multiplying both sides by 4, both sides of the equation. When you do that, we know that the 4's cancel here, and you just get the 3x on the next line, and then 4/12 is 48. So you're really looking at this line. Then you divide both sides by 3, and so you get x equals 16. That's one way to do it. The other way to do it is to just take care of it all in one step and just multiply both sides by the reciprocal. So instead of 3/4, it's going to be 4/3. And you multiply 4/3 on both sides, because what you do on one side of the equation, you're doing the other. So when I do that, the 4's and the 3's cancel. I'm just left with the x on the right. But then on the left, when I do 4/3, you get some cross canceling going on, because you got 12 right here and 3, and 12 divided by 3, we know is 4. And 4/4 is 16. So that's why the answer was 16, as we said earlier with this problem, that the full distance was 16. There you go, y'all. Made easy in like 3 minutes or less. So, word problem. That's a word problem for you. 3-5 out of section 3-5 in my Math 50 class. Y'all have a nice day, okay? We'll see you on the next segment.